So, as a lot of us were really excited for, there was quite a few things happening in the Microsoft press conference, which we'll be getting into very shortly to give a whole breakdown on that. But I think it is specific that I want to talk about, like, at least one or two items on its own because on it. And I want to specifically talk about, in this video, I want to talk about the fact that they announced Jump Force. Now, this was something where it was like, this came out fucking left field. We didn't hear about this whatsoever, like, after this and all that. And the fact is that we've already got a few confirmable, like, playable characters from this, like, and firstly, the game looks fucking gorgeous. Like, this looks like if if Jumpstars like Ultimate Victory Versus actually had a budget. That's kind of where it's looking at right now. And so far we know that this is going to be like from the, at least there's 2 gameplay videos out of this already, and it's going to be a 3-on-3 style, like, combat, like arena battler, so it's going to be on the same kind of style as your, like, what you get for your Storm games, what you get for the most part with, like, with the previous J-Stars, although it doesn't seem like, with J-Stars it was a 4v4 with you and your buddy. I'm kind of curious how this is personally going to work. It seems like it's just a one-on-one, like, it seems like it's going to, at the moment, be a one-on-one. There are some things where it's like it has stage transitions, like it has destructible environment. There's a, like, I would say this, the character models and like just like the characters that we know so far is Naruto, Luffy, Goku, Frieza, Zoro, and Sasuke alongside with Light. That, like, Light is the weirdest addition so far, where it's like, what the fuck is he gonna do there? Is he like, is it, we see Ryuk with him, so a lot of people are like, so is it just gonna be Ryuk down, like, fighting for him, and then it's gonna be Light as, like, for a super or something like that, or just, like, give speeches along the way? There's a bunch of weird stuff on, like, to take from this trailer, and obviously it's like, are we gonna get like the cast that we had for, like, sort of like J-Stars? Are we gonna get something like a similar message to that? Like, how many people are we gonna be getting from each representing, like, each, you know, like, series and stuff? So I think it's safe to say that, like, last time my issue was the fact that, like, everyone else had, like, maybe 2, maybe 3. Some people only had just 1 person representing their series, and One Piece had about, like, I'd like to say, like, One Piece had about 6, 7 characters representing, whereas, like, you get people like series from, like, I believe even Naruto only had like 3 people. I think it just had him, Sasuke, and Madara, and it's like you could tell that it was very one-sided with certain things. And it's like I kind of want it to be a more even roster from, like, from other series. I like, if anything, like, I would like 4 from each, but like realistically we could get maybe 2 to 3 from, like, each series. And this is still far away. This is 2019 and all that, like, but we do get to see some super moves that Goku's going to be keeping the same, like, Spirit Bomb into Super Saiyan move. We see Naruto doing the Biju Bomb. We like, from this entire like gameplay thing that we get to see from that, and we get to see that Luffy's doing, like, Gear 4. But, like, I was honestly, like, shocked seeing this in, like, this was actually on E3. I was like, you know, they sometimes do that. I mean, we had the Dragon Ball one last year, which blew my fucking mind, and I was like, after, like, the stuff, I was like, okay, what else can I do to top it after I've just done ejaculating all over the wall after what happened with, like, fucking Devil May Cry 5. So, this, I will say this is the only actual problem I have so far with this game. Looking at the early gameplay, yes, I know it's early and it isn't coming out in it's not coming out till, like, some point in 2019. The game looks slow as fuck. It looks really slow. I, like how characters, like, it's like some parts of it is just like, they look like they're just fighting so fucking slowly, and I'm like, okay, I hope that if anything there is a build on E3. There hasn't been any mentions yet if there is a build on E3, and so I hope people are there and getting some actual proper criticisms, not like, oh, I want this character, like, they haven't, like, clearly with this game and all that, with Jump Force, they are going to be pushing the characters that they want to push. So we might get to see a couple of old classics like we did last time. Who knows? We might see people like Kenshin back in the list and all that. But don't expect to get some of the people like we did last time. I have, like, no way in hell is characters like Medaka getting into this game. We might get a JoJo representative on there, but maybe that might be someone like Josuke or Jonathan. That's, like, where I'm going on there. Like, Kenshin is a whole real dark list right now, and it's a shame because I liked playing Kenshin in the game. So yeah, Kenshin's probably going to be removed. We're definitely probably going to be getting Deku and Asta in this game. Like, if anything, I would kind of like if we get Yuno into this. I would awesome. Like, out of everyone, I really hope Bakugo would be the one that made it in there, but knowing it, it's probably going to be like Deku and All Might. That's probably the list that we're going to be getting for the game, personally. I would be curious about some of the other characters that they would be adding into this list, like I think, like, honestly, at the end, like, if it's gonna be like a crossover game like this, and if, like, from what we're seeing, like, they're keeping a lot of, so far, the movesets that they had, like, from, like, the early game and all that, like, just a few of them I saw from, like, Goku kind of looked like he played a little bit of the same, like, Naruto and Frieza were the ones that I was like, oh, okay, they're a little bit different. I would, 30 like, a 30 character roster, I mean, therefore, like, I just want to see more of this game and all that, but so far, yes, no, visually, it doesn't look like J-Stars, it doesn't look like Ass, it, like, seemingly plays a little bit like that from what we get to see on there, and honestly, I hope that this game looks like it's going to be a lot faster when we actually get a hand on playing it. I hope there is some sort of beta that we can get to try out at some point. And yeah, no, I really want to know about this cast. That's the most important thing, especially with all the, like, you got such a rich repertoire of, like, characters to go through, but you can guarantee any of the current stuff that we've got, like, going on in the list right now, so, like, obviously and all that, you're going to get your Naruto, maybe you might get Boruto into that. You're definitely, like, out of this list, you are going to be seeing One Piece characters. That is definite. Dragon Ball, of course, whether or not we get Beerus or any of the super casts and all that, who knows, like, from there. But it's a shame, but there could be a chance that we might not get Bleach in this game. I hope that isn't the case. I would really like to have Ichigo back in the game. I really did like having him. No way in hell we're getting Madaka back. The Joestars, we might get someone else for that. Throw a different representative on there, which it sucks feeling this way, but it's like when there are certain characters that just are not going to return. I hope they take away, like, some of those fucking trash, like the stupid baby and some of the stuff that they had in J-Stars. Like, there were some real stinkers of, like, characters on there, but I think, like, which also upsets me as well, I don't think we're going to be getting Suna back in this game. Like, that sucks. Like, Suna was such a fun character in, like, J-Stars, and the only other character that I can think of, which I think is going to make it in the game, and I hope so, is Gintoki. I hope Gintoki makes it into this game. I mean, he's still popular in Jump, and I think they still love him enough to, like, put him in the game, so if that's the case, then it's like, yeah, no, I've got Asta and I've got Gintoki on my team straight away, so it's like, and then I've probably got a Joestar, hopefully, on there, so that'll be my team sorted on there. So I'm curious to see who you guys would want to play and want to see in this game, and what you think about the gameplay trailer. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys, though, next time.